Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Doing the reading for Capricorn now. Just asking the universe for whatever they want to bring through to talk about. What do you have for Capricorn, Spirit? What message do you have for Capricorn? Whoa. Earth, okay. That's your element. 17 breaking down to an 8. You guys are feeling in your element, or you will be. I'm also getting that this reading might have something to do with your physical life here, like work, career, money, house, family, like more 3D based stuff than 5D or higher. Like, I mean, it's all interconnected, but like it may have more to do about that than like your soul growth or your spiritual part of your journey. What do you have for Capricorn, Spirit? Okay, we have Sweat Lodge, 54, breaking down to a 9. We have 8, 9, so there's a progression going on here. Can you get one more, please, for Capricorn? You guys might be purging something, but also kind of being enlightened to something here. Your connection to Mother Earth might be strengthening. For some of you, I'm getting you might be going on an ayahuasca like retreat, something like that. Doesn't have to be exactly ayahuasca, but something along those lines. Got one more, please, for Capricorn, Spirit. Got one more card for Capricorn. Get one more card for Capricorn, please. Okay, we have the rainbow. 41 breaking down to a 5. I think another sign got this card, the rainbow card. I can't remember who though now. These two are new though. I haven't had those come out at all yet. Not for these readings anyway, that I've been doing. I think you guys are going to be going through some kind of an awakening here. Whoa. Alright, you got fire ant. The mouse. Oh gosh, that just fell on the floor. Alright. Okay. And then you guys have the gazelle. There's something about paying attention to the details here, or paying attention to smaller things in your life. There's something about the individual little ants, which normally on this card, I mean, very obviously, I tend to be drawn into this center portion, which would make sense because that's where all the color is. But for you guys this time, I'm very much drawn to like the individual little ants, and then I'm, you know, just noticing the different light points more than anything on this card. This is kind of giving me like almost giving me the imagery of like a firework like falling down. Like if the mouse was like looking up and just watching like fireworks, and like these would be the little fragments that like kind of fall down and burn off before they hit the earth. Something about like magical or magic here. I want to see the antelope, or not the antelope, the gazelle. Why did I say antelope? Maybe that's a message for one of you. Maybe look up the meaning of antelope, or maybe that's your favorite animal, or you've been seeing antelope a lot. Further confirmation for you for this reading. Okay. I keep thinking antelope, like even as I'm looking through the book, it's like I catch myself looking for the word antelope. So I don't know, maybe that's a message for someone out there. Maybe look up the meaning of antelope. I can't right now because my phone is actually what's recording, but there's something with antelope, and I cannot find gazelle in here. I'm in the right element. There it is, gazelle. Heightened awareness and ability, and vulnerable. When it's in balance, you're graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When it's out of balance, it can be food allergies, insomnia, or racing mind. I'm kind of getting the artistic with that just because of all the color in the rainbow, and then this. It's giving me like a feeling of like magic. Like I don't know how else to explain it, but like if you were to witness literal magic, kind of that wonder and awe that you would have. So I wonder if like you aren't, again, going on an ayahuasca retreat, you are literally doing like a sweat lodge or a deprivation tank, or even just like a meditation retreat, or maybe even just a deep meditation with yourself at home, and you're getting some kind of a realization, or like you're seeing something that you want to create, and then you're moving forward with it after that. And with this earth and fire in it, it could be you've been in a place where you've been very grounded, but like almost too much, like maybe too much in the 3D, and that's been causing some internal conflict. And so maybe you kind of pull away to go into yourself, and then that's when all of this comes to you. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else we get. Can I get a card for Earth, please? Wow, 10 of Cups. Can I get a card for Fire, please? Ace of Cups, okay. Kind of getting a little bit of a message here, like this hasn't, like, you're in some conflict with self, and I think like you're very grounded and maybe have everything that you want in the physical world, or like a pretty comfortable life in that, but there's something missing. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. Okay, let me see. The spot lodge. I get a card for the spot lodge. There it is, Page of Cups. This is creativity, but like from your emotional body. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards. There's something coming through here with this. You have all cup cards so far. That's important and interesting. Can I get a card? Can I get a card for the mouse? Oh my gosh, not that many. Can you get one card for the mouse, please? One card for the mouse. There we are. Knight of Pentacles. It's gonna take time. The rainbow. Get a card for the rainbow, please. Three of Swords. It did come out reversed. I just normally don't read reversals, but I made notation of that is reversed. I feel like it was significant. The Gazelle. The way that fell out, here. The way that fell out and like landed pretty hard for just one card down on the desk. Reversed. So very forceful that this message meant reversed. I love this that you have the Chariot with the Gazelle. Every time I see this Gazelle card, I always think of like gazelles running, like the way they run. They run very fast, but they also kind of do that like leap thing. Okay, and I find this interesting because you have the sun on the bottom of the deck and it flipped and went back in the deck when I was pulling for the mouse card. Okay. We do have some Cancer energy here with the Chariot, so you guys might have Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Cancer rising, and your Capricorn may be in one of those placements as well. So again, with all the cup cards being the first ones that came out, and this Ant and Ace of Cups here, it's this message that I don't think that you're unhappy necessarily with this Ten of Cups here and the Earth. I don't think that you're unhappy. I think maybe you have a good family. Also, sorry, side note, Ten of Cups always has rainbow in it, and it's over here on the side, and then you have the rainbow over here. For some of you, it could be that that's what you're realizing, is that you're just not fulfilled. A message very similar to this has come out for a lot of the signs. So there's something going on in the collective, which is kind of waking up to realizing that we're not truly fulfilled or happy, and some aspect of our life, if not all aspects, and waking up to that and wanting to change that. But regardless, so for some of you, I could see that being it. It's like, because with this Fire Ant and the Ace of Cups, it's like there's a conflict here with loving of self and filling your own cup. So I don't know if maybe you've been giving a lot to others and you've not been giving a lot to yourself, and that's part of what this is that's happening, is that you're getting these little like pieces of information of recognizing like things that make you happy, things that bring you joy. I feel a lot of it is like creative type stuff. Again, that can cover a wide aspect of things, but it's just, you're finding little things that are bringing you a lot of happiness. And like, I don't want to necessarily say that each little thing is bringing you emotional fulfillment, but it's like sparking something in that area. It's sparking something. And then like with this mouse and this Knight of Pentacles, I think it's going to take some time But it's kind of like each one of these little lights is something that lights you up a little bit. But there's something about when you put all of them together, it creates something that really fulfills you. But it's going to take you a little bit of time to connect all of these. So I think the universe is bringing it to you kind of like in a breadcrumb type way, as shitty as that sounds, but like these little lights, it's like they're bringing it to you, they're lighting up these little things, like giving you these little sparks of creativity, but that in and of itself isn't the thing, but you know that it's a part of it, and it's like you kind of have to wait to get all of them, and that's going to take some time, but then you're able to put it all together, and you're going to create something with it. And whatever it is you create is this rainbow, and it brings a lot of happiness and joy. I'm hearing wealth. It brings a lot of wealth, but I'm not, yes, money, but it's not just that. It's kind of like, you know how like abundance doesn't mean just money, it means everything, but they're specifically using the word wealth, and I'm not really sure why, but that feels extremely significant that they are using the word wealth. Okay. I'm hearing because it's richer than just abundance, but not rich like money again. Oh, how do I say this? It goes deeper than just abundance. It goes deeper than just abundance. And there's something very healing about it. Again, with this Three of Swords reversed, there's something that is very healing with whatever this is. It's extremely healing. And it's kind of like once you put it all together, then this is where the gazelle and the chariot comes in. It's like you move swiftly towards it, or life starts picking up and you really take off with whatever this is. It's going to be different for all of you. Sorry guys, I'm like getting little messages, but it's like, it's hard to, I'm having a hard time finding the words to like describe this, what I'm getting. They keep saying wealth. It's true wealth, but, and I get what they mean by it, but I'm not understanding. There just feels such a significance to using the word wealth. And it's like, there's a depth. Okay, sorry, hang on, give me a second. There's like a depth to the word wealth that the word abundance doesn't have. There's something here about the words you use are important. Like, okay, kind of how they're giving it to me is like, you know how everything has a vibrational frequency? Like everything you touch, everything you think, everything you speak, every word, written language, every object, everything has an energetic frequency to it. Words do too. And how you say them makes the frequency different as well. Like the tone that you use, right? Your tone, your pitch, everything, it has a different frequency. But the word itself has an energetic frequency to it, an energetic code. I don't know why they're telling me all of this, so maybe this will mean something to some of you, because I'm clueless, but I'm just giving you what's coming in. It's like, and you know, like nothing's good, nothing's bad, there's just different frequencies, right? So there's lower frequencies and there's higher frequencies and then everything in between. And it's kind of like abundance is not like a low, like necessarily like a bad or like low, heavy, dense frequency, not by any means. Abundance is like a higher frequency. It's like wealth is even higher than that. It's like that word vibrates at a higher frequency than the word abundance. And that's why they're using the word wealth, because there's something richer and deeper to the word. It's okay. The other way they're giving it to me, that it's kind of coming to me, is again like with, okay, rainbows, right? We have the rainbows here. It's like there's the color red, and then there's lighter and deeper colors of red. like shades of red, right? And there's red, like bright red, like fire engine red, and then there's like deep, like rich, earthy reds that are like mahogany red, okay? Or like burgundy. Like, I hope that this is making sense. So it's like the word wealth is richer and deeper than the word abundance. And I don't know why it's significant. I'm honestly not understanding at all. I'm just giving you what they're giving me. And that's how it's coming through. And I don't even remember like why, what the hell that had, like how that wealth thing even all got brought into here. Your guys' reading is weird, but it's making my mind go all over the place, and there's lots of messages, and then I'm losing track. Okay, it's kind of like what I was saying earlier with this. It's like, it's not that you're unhappy, it's not that you're unfulfilled. Okay, thank you. There's just something missing. It's almost like you can't explain it, you can't put your finger on it, but there's something missing. And you don't know what it is, because everything is, it's not that anything is unaligned or that anything needs to go, or that like necessarily that anything is wrong, or that you made a wrong decision or you picked the wrong thing. It's not like that. Like, this is your reality, and on this earth that you have this 10 of Cups, you're fulfilled, you're happy, but it's just like there's something imperceptible that's missing, and it's causing a lot of internal conflict, and you don't know why, but there's something like you're getting clues, whether it's in meditation. Maybe that's even it. Like, maybe you guys are feeling this. You're like, I don't understand why I feel like something is missing, or something's just off. Like, everything is great. I feel great. I feel happy, but I can't get rid of this nagging feeling that like something is just missing. Like again, like maybe more depth is what's needed in my life, but I don't even know that you would see it or feel it that way, because it feels very nuanced. But so it's like, maybe you're feeling that and you're like, man, maybe I need to go on like a spiritual retreat, or a meditation retreat, or an ayahuasca retreat, or I need to go to the sweat lodge, or I need to go to the sauna, I need to go do like the deprivation tank. Like I need something that gets me deeper into myself, that brings me like deeper into a meditative state. And there's something about that going into that, it brings some kind of insight and awareness of what it is that's missing. Or, I hate using the word missing, because it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel like something's missing. It's just like what you already have is everything you've wanted, but there just needs to be more depth to it. And I don't think that it needs to be richer, like it needs to have more wealth to it. And again, I'm not talking money. I am not talking money. It needs to be deeper and richer. Everything you have is great, but it's like, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time explaining this. It's like the way it's coming through is so weird. Like, there's a part of me that it's like, I want to say, it's like if you're in a relationship, okay, and the relationship is great, everything is wonderful, you both love each other, you get along great, you're maybe even married, maybe even have been for a while, or it could be newer, you know, but just in a relationship, there's nothing to complain about. You are not unhappy in any way, but it's like you just feel like something's missing, and it's like you don't know how to do it, and you don't even know why you feel this way, but like you want to go deeper, you want to get more. I just realized that sounded really maybe not appropriate with talking about a relationship, so okay, but like you want to take the intimacy deeper, but you don't, it's almost like there's this level of you that like you don't even understand how to do that, because you're like, how could it get any deeper? It's like you don't understand that. You don't think that that's possible. So it's almost like there's this part of you that's like, this is crazy. Like that's what's causing all of this turmoil. Thank you. That's what's causing all this turmoil. Is it's like, I don't understand. And maybe this is about a relationship, guys. It honestly might be, but I really don't. I mean, it could be for any of you, but it feels deeper than that. And I'm not saying that to mean that like relationships aren't deep or important, but like it feels like bigger than that. Bigger than that. Like it's you and your life and your purpose and kind of like why you're here and all of those things combined. So again, yes, relationships are a part of that, but anyway, I'm gonna get off track. But it's like, that's what I think is causing a lot of this turmoil, is it's like you don't even understand what you mean by that. It's like, that's how I feel in this freaking reading. Like I'm saying all of these things and it's like, there's a level of me that like I understand the message that they're giving to me, but yet I don't. It's so weird. This energy feels so weird. So it's like, again, with the relationship example, it's like, I know, like, I want this relationship to go deeper. I want to be more intimate. I want to go like connect on an even deeper level. But it's like, logically, you don't even understand how that's possible, because it's already so deep and so meaningful and so intimate. It's like, how could it get, like, I can't plausibly see how it could be any more intimate. We couldn't go any deeper with each other, you know? Like, it's like that, but yet you can't shake the feeling that it needs to. And so that's what's causing a lot of this conflict. And so I think it's like you're going within, or again, you're pulling away and going on like a retreat or something, because you're like, I've got to figure out what this nagging feeling is. Like I can't get rid of it, and I need to understand what it is. And you find that however it works out for you, it's going to be different for everyone as to how you discover this, but it ends up coming to you. But I think it comes to you in like little sparks of light, is almost how, again, like just like these little balls of light, that's how it's coming to me as. It's going to come as these like little sparks of light that are going to like awaken something in you every time you get a new one. It's like it awakens something else within you, or it gives you another little piece of information. Kind of like another little puzzle piece. And so it's going to take some time, but it's eventually going to all come together. And then that's when all this like this massive healing takes place. I think it's like with this Three of Swords reversed, like I think it's a massive healing that you didn't even know was needed. Like you didn't even know that this was like, this Three of Swords was like lingering in your energy. You didn't know that buried in there somewhere was like this sadness or this disappointment. It's like you didn't even know it. You're healing something that you didn't even know you had in you that needed to be healed. It's just like out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my God, that's what it was. That's what it was. I needed this to be healed so that this new emotional depth, this new wealth of feeling could come in. That's what it is. Oh my God, okay. I hope that made sense, Capricorn. I feel like that was so jarbled, and okay, I think that honestly may be how it comes to, like how it happens for you guys. I think it might be like, it's little bits here and there, and you're like, I'm not understanding this, but it's like, as you talk it out, you get more little pieces of information, and it's like somehow, some way, at the end of all of it, it comes together and it works out. It's this like understanding, this healing that happens. Oh my God, that was so complicated. Okay. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. I hope that resonated for you. That also, sorry, really quick, that might be why I was saying this about the Cancer energy. I haven't done that a whole lot with any of the other readings I've done so far with the other signs. I've like called out the signs of the cards, but I felt like it with this one. And with Cancer being a water sign and we have all the cups here, it's just another little tidbit that I feel like it's a message again of like, it's this emotional depth that's really coming in here, whether it's within yourself or with others or both. But okay, thank you for watching, Capricorn. If you stuck through this long and all of my ramblings and it made sense and resonated, I'm so glad. Thank you for sticking around. And that's all I have for you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.